Hello, Internet! I am Torma Ximnus, and I am coming to you from my new recording setup. Finally got some extra stuff in here, so I can set up a nicer background, which, cool. But, anyway. Oh, boy. Oh, man, last episode. Ooh, so many bombs dropped on us. And, you know, I kind of realized that Ironwood most likely knew about the cycle of reincarnation, since they said something about Osmond being there, and he just immediately made a beeline for Oscar. So I was like, whoops. Hey, I got a little too excited and forgot that little tidbit. Which begs the question, why did Oscar look so uncertain in the last episode? Is there something that he's not telling Ironwood yet, or is there something else at play? Well, let's say we see what happens when things are out in the open. In now. Yes! I've been waiting for this. Bit of behind the scenes info. This is actually this recording's actually being done much later than I usually do. In large part because my Saturdays have become a bit crowded. I've got two different things that I'm doing between the morning and afternoon without even accounting my day job, so yeah, I've been falling behind. Hopefully, though, starting with this, I can be a little more on point, which would be great. But yeah, so now we get to see what happens with the council being made privy to what's going on with Amity Tower. And I forget. Were they told anything about Salem, or like well, either way, it'll be interesting to see how things continue. So yeah. Okay, let's go. So what happens next? Oh, here we go. That's right, there was a Grim attack. And everyone's needing to be mobilized to deal with it. Duh. Can't believe that was failing to come to mind. And are those Ice-type Beowulf? Dang. Oh, jeez. We got a big screecher up there. Why does this feel like it's revisiting episode 1, but with a bunch of extra... Oh, hello! Oh, jeez. Grim. Or whatever those giant elephant things are called. Sabers. Here, kitty, kitty! Nice. Bunch more cats. I hope you guys are cat people. Oh. Meanwhile, there's a giant elephant Grim. And are those Beowulfs? Those are Beowulfs, aren't they? Holy friggin' jeez. Hey! Creative use for shadow clone semblance. With still adding elemental stuff to it. What do I mean still? Blech. Oh! Hello! Oh, yes! Explosion! 3, 2, yes! Nice teamwork. Although that seemed to be a bit tiring for them. Yeah, this is a lot to deal with.
Those shelters are gonna fill up soon. They're all we've got. We just have to hold off the Grim.
Yeah, that is kind of the main thing, huh?
Yes, sir. Understood. Over and out.
So what's going on here?
Let's go.
Hey, look. Look. Ah, it's a cat and dog fight. Oh, hey, look at that. She gets to be a show-off. Cool. Jeez. What's going on here?
Take us to Atlas. We won't survive down here.
Why isn't Ironwood doing anything? Take us to Atlas!
Oh boy, here we go.
Everyone, we're doing our best. We will get you to safety. Just give us a little more time.
Oh, hey, there's Robin Hill.
Mantle. I know you're scared. I'm here with General Ironwood, and we have a message for you. What he has to say may sound unbelievable,
Yep.
but it is all true.
Hey, she's using her truth-telling semblance to make sure that they get the fact of him actually telling the truth.
Destruction of Beacon, the attack on Haven, and for the recent attacks on Mantle.
Yep.
This
Now the secret's going to be out in the open.
force goes by the name of Salem.
He's doing it.
Yep.
Salem seeks only to divide us, to turn us against each other. If she can incite hatred in us, then we will lure in the Grim and destroy ourselves.
Very true.
Salem herself does not work alone. Her minions have
Hey.
invaded our very city.
Nice.
Arthur Watts and Tyrion Kalos. These men are the ones responsible for the recent murders in Mantle.
Yep.
And for sabotaging the heating grid.
Everything's going out in the open now.
Fear and panic. That is what she wants. Instead, we must unite and fight back together. Every single one of us.
All right, single file line. Place a hand on the shoulder in front of you, eyes forward. Move, move, move. Show them how it's done, kids.
Nice.
How did you learn to do that? Morning school route?
This, my friends, is why I
Morning
was forced
school
to divert
route.
resources from Mantle for the Amity Communication Tower. Amity Tower is now completed
Oh,
and ready to launch.
that's being put out in the open too.
Establish all global communications.
The Colosseum remodeling was a communications tower.
Yep.
How did James get this past me?
Because you weren't paying attention. You are a fool.
I'm withdrawing all defenses from Amity in order to assist with repelling the Grim in Mantle.
We must put aside our differences and band together to defeat this threat. I fully support General Ironwood's plan.
Hey, finally, no more division. For now.
The Grim should have destroyed
And
our
there
enemies,
goes
not their
Tyrion.
friends.
Wait. Our tin soldier's heart has cost him his mind. You
Sounds
need to
like
keep
it.
your attention on Mantle for as long as possible.
You want more chaos than a Grim invasion.
Yes, he
If anyone
does.
on Remnant could deliver that, wouldn't it be you?
That would be true.
And for those of you in Sector 17, I'll be seeing you personally.
Come to think of it,
Oh, hey.
I do have an idea.
Is this
I
going to
still
be
can't believe
where...
those idiots beat us here.
Yes, they
Vector
did.
was supposed to be the next target. The timeline has changed.
Yes, it
You
has.
said the farm boy has the lamp?
Yep.
Find him. Take it.
Oh boy, here we go.
No! We get what I need first. Then we get what we want. Now go.
Up. Neil's being uncooperative.
Ironwood's been hiding the Winter Maiden for years.
Yep.
Tonight I'm going to find her. The General's as predictable as his androids.
Predictable as his
Remember what he
androids.
has,
Huh?
And he'll fall
That's-
to protect it.
Well. I mean, if that happens to be as true as Cinder is saying, then everyone could be in for a rough time. Hey, there's Penny! Is she going to Amity Coliseum to protect it? And there are more giant elephants, Grim. You go get him, girl! Oh, damn. Now we get to see her gun form. Twin bazooka! Nice. But they're not done yet.
We just need to get everyone to the closest air pad.
The closest LZ is...
In the direction the stomping is probably coming from. Whoa! Hello, Alpha Grim. You know, that kind of reminds me of the Oliphant. Hey, Penny to the rescue! Take him down. So, what next? Is this where she tries to use her silver eyes again, or is she just going to go in with her scythe swinging? Yep, going in with her scythe swinging. I'm assuming she hasn't got her silver eyes properly trained up yet, because of course that wouldn't be so easy to manage in like 1 or 2 seasons. Yeah, you just made yourself a target. And there goes Penny.
Are you okay?
Down goes the green gal.
Ouch.
Ouch, she says.
You are dangerous.
Yeah, we kind of figured that out.
I think I have a plan.
Hey!
What is it?
I think this is the first time I could think of that anyone's asked her what her plan is. Instead of just being like, okay. Whoa. That is not good. Yeah, that's not something you can stop on your own. Oh, did her aura just give out?
Over here, you big bag of bones.
Big bag of bones. Oh, jeez. Hey! Laser cannon time! Wow. That's some pretty thick armor he's got there. Hey! Smaller laser. And... Yep. Here comes RWBY! Yoink! Boom. And use its own bone to get rid of it. That's gotta be a heck of a way to go. The question is, how did its tusk stay solid when it was separated from the rest of it? Weird.
Just sent the ship up, heading to the next LZ.
Ah, good.
Same here.
Miss Hill, the southern outskirts are clear.
It should be safe to begin evacuations now.
Great
Good,
work, Penny.
good.
Over and out. Make sure you get these people to safety. I'm gonna check for any stragglers.
Stragglers, huh? Oh, you'll find more than stragglers if this goes where I think it's going. There's Tyrion! Ha! Well then.
For such a little bird, you have
Oh,
quite
little, huh?
around here.
Yeah, she kind of does.
A smile wherever you go.
She tends to have that effect on people, yeah.
I find it upsetting.
That sounds like a personal problem. Nope!
Sorry, Kalos. I really wanted to pummel you on my own.
Yep.
But the general insisted I should.
Well, you're not the only one with a grudge.
Yep.
You'll both have to get in line.
Yeah, Crow's got more than a few bones to pick with this guy. Meanwhile, there's Arthur. Oh, he is just so intent on stopping global communication from being reestablished. I wonder, what, if anything, will he run into there?
This will certainly do the trick.
He may have
Although I
put
wouldn't
all of
exactly call
his
it
forces into helping things out there, but that doesn't mean other forces weren't put in there. Oh yeah, he goes there himself. There we go. Oh, let's go!
It wasn't finished. It was bait.
That right. Oh, maybe it is and maybe it isn't.
This place has always been a technological marvel.
Yep.
Truly.
So now we get to see Arthur Watts fight.
We went and did all this.
Ah,
The different types of dust, the biome system, and of course, everything that goes into controlling them.
boy, here we go. He's hacking the system to get the arena going. Hey, he's got himself a shield?
You always were a pain in the ass.
Wait, are his rings his friggin' hunter's weapon? Is that what this is? Pain in the butt, huh? Whoa! Look at that. I don't think we've seen that before. That's new and interesting, and I'm just like, dang. That's... wow. That is really different.
Cliche, James. I won't be going down without a fight.
Oh, he's got a gun too. Of course they'd leave it hanging there. No way are they going to give us that fight in the same episode. But soon we get to see the continuation, yes? Yes. That will be most entertaining to watch. Got some good design specs for the weapon. Dang. And there's Cinder just staring at Atlas through the window. But she should be on Atlas, right? Which means if she's on Atlas and she's staring at Atlas, that means she's more towards the edge of Atlas, which means that she's... yeah. Okay. That's a thing. So, we had a lot happening in this episode, too. Finally, it's feeling like the divide that has been growing in the Atlas Kingdom between Atlas and Mantle has basically reached the point where it can start being healed now that Robin Hill and James Ironwood are on the same page. So, with that being taken care of, not just Robin Hill, but the council as well being clued in to Salem and the threat that she poses, as well as that being conveyed to everyone as a message of, hey, she uses division to have us fall to her creation, so let's not do that. And now General Ironwood himself also knows the truth about how Salem can't be killed. So that's going to require that plans be changed a little. Hopefully not too much, but enough that, maybe something can be done. At least the Amity Tower being constructed is still a thing that's going on. But having the battle between Ironwood and Watts happening there... that's a heck of a thing. I mean, geez. But yeah, technically Ironwood was not lying when he said that he was having all of his forces going down to Mantle to help with repelling the Grim attack and the evacuation. But Ironwood himself goes to the Colosseum. So I kind of figured there was something there. I just wasn't really sure of what and kind of missed the obvious. Oops. So, what we have to look forward to for the next fight. Neo trying to get the Relic of Knowledge from Oscar. That's going to be an interesting fight to have happen. The fight between Arthur Watts and General James Ironwood. That's going to be a thing. The continued evacuation of Mantle and pushing back the Grim, obviously. Possibly Neo going after the Winter Maiden, if I am understanding what Cinder was saying to Neo correctly, which means that when that happens, of course, Ironwood or his forces will go over to that area to try to save her. I find myself wondering, though, what happens if Neo ends up killing the Winter Maiden? Does that mean that Winter will become the Winter Maiden? Or will Neo gain the Winter Maiden's powers? Or is there going to be some other completely different thing going on? What if the Winter Maiden isn't killed? Will Neo get caught? It might be a bit difficult to manage with her semblance, but I don't think it would be impossible, especially if she was sealed in the room that she got noticed in, which would probably be close by the Winter Maiden, if not where the Winter Maiden is at. But what if she goes there disguised as Winter? Then that would... Ooh. If she goes there disguised as Winter... And, ooh, that would be some kind of betrayal scene. So if the Winter Maiden thinks that it's Winter killing her, and Neo doesn't reveal herself at the last second, does that mean that the Winter Maiden powers would just do this random thing of going to someone else? Would it be the same case with when Amber, not Amber, where when Autumn was killed, where the Winter Maiden powers transferred to the killer? But if she thinks that Winter killed her when it was actually Neo, will there be a psychological part that goes into effect where she thinks that Winter kills her, therefore Winter is the last person in her thoughts, therefore the power goes to Winter? Or will it still go to Neo because while she's disguised as Winter, she's still the one doing the killing? That's going to make my brain hurt if I keep trying to figure it out. And all the meanwhile, there's probably going to be something going horribly wrong with the evacuation efforts. I mean, heck, what if either Tyrion or Watts got in contact with Salem, letting them know, hey, this thing happened, how do? And then Salem goes, okay, Grimmy boys, everyone in the area, get in there and cause havoc. So if there was a more directed assault, rather than one that's just Grimm following the flow of negativity, could we still see the fall or destruction of Mantle? And what about the Staff of Creation? Will that still be gone for? Will it be removed from Atlas, from the Atlas Vault, and caused to come crashing down on Mantle? If it is removed, are there dust reserves that will at least allow it to try and have a somewhat safe landing? Are there landing supports that would come out from underneath the bottom to impact the ground at specific areas to keep it aloft? Kind of. My mind keeps coming back to that. It's like Staff of Creation, Staff of Creation, Staff of Creation. These MacGuffins, and the MacGuffin for Atlas specifically, that being the Staff of Creation, is something that keeps occupying my mind because I get the feeling someone's going to go for it eventually. And if they do, it's going to be not so great. The fact that the Staff of Creation can only do one thing at a time, though, how exactly do you use it? How is the Staff of Creation's power defined? How is it controlled? Questions for later. Well, that'll be all for this video. As always, if you enjoyed watching, please be sure to subscribe for more and ring that notification bell so that you'll never miss a new video. And until next time, this is Torma Ximnus signing off. Stay frosty, my friends.